So we're on the road, obviously, about 12 minutes or so away from where we're gonna stage. Not too many vehicles. There's only one other car in front of me right now, so nice and early. I'm hoping we can find parking at this snow park, which tends to get pretty busy. But I thought today was going to be a solo mission, and a buddy hit me up yesterday asking if I wanted to ride today, and of course, always down for that. So I'm meeting up with him, and I'm not sure where we're going to go ride, but it's only my third time out, so still super green. We're not going to do anything crazy, and he also has to catch a flight later today, so I don't know how long we'll be out there. As I mentioned, it's like 6:08 right now. And we got to be back to the trucks by like 9:30, so we'll get a few hours in, and then I may go poke around some trails afterwards, but we'll see. Either way, I wanted to bring you guys along, and we'll pick this up here in a moment. Since this was only my third time out, this is the first time I've been on the trail this early in the morning while it's still dark as the sun's coming up, and honestly, it's pretty awesome just watching the headlights through the trees and seeing the snow-covered landscape in the early dawn hours. Oh, it's pretty sweet. Yeah. Kind of sketch.
You want to just put a lot more stone underneath so it can have something to grab onto when we try and yank it out. Yeah, we need a lot more snow still.
So here we are, stuck. This actually isn't my first time today. This is the second time, but I was actually rolling during this one. And let me tell you, getting stuck is exhausting. In this particular spot, I had missed the radio call from my buddy telling me to wait for a moment, and I kind of just went for it. Got a little off camber and kind of dug it in. So yeah, kind of working my way around the sled now, packing the snow down. We're going to try and get it upright and then shoot out of here. But yeah, it's definitely a learning process being a new rider on a snowmobile in the backcountry and getting stuck. You learn how quickly you can get tired, and you also learn a lot of ways you can efficiently get your sled unstuck that doesn't involve digging and kind of uses as minimal energy as possible. Should I just give it a good heap of throttle?
Probably at first. You know what? I would say maybe have your legs on both sides. You don't want to like run you into that wall.
Okay.
You might be okay.
I'm good.
Maybe stop out the snow in front of you so you don't stop at it.
Okay. I apologize in advance for some of the audio. With the falling snow and cold temperatures, the mic was getting covered in snow, which was causing issues. And then visibility was just really poor this morning with it being dark, and then it was snowing pretty good as well. And I kept having to clear off the lens, and we had some freezing issues. So all around, not optimal, but still a good time. So here's one point where the audio cut out completely. I think it's just because water got into the mic and froze. But the snow out here today was super deep in some spots. A lot of powdery snow with a base that was still fairly soft. So pretty easy to get stuck in certain areas, especially if you're a new rider. At least she's facing downhill and right side up. It's so deep. Oh yeah. Look at the snow. Oh man. So being a new rider, these meadowy, wide open areas are where I was having the most fun because they're low consequence, no real trees to run into, and you can really pick your lines and you have a lot of time to think, and wider open areas to make turns and carves. So a ton of fun. I've been riding since this video, and it's funny watching how much I've progressed in the areas I'm more comfortable riding in. I'm bummed we didn't get to ride more in this spot this morning because my buddy did have to catch that flight in the afternoon, but either way, it was an awesome time.
Oh my God.
Sled's running like a champ. Alright, don't fuck it up through this.
So I just got back to the truck. My buddy had to catch a flight, or has to catch a flight this afternoon, so we had to come back early so he could get out of here and get back home and get ready. It's only 9:30, so we didn't spend a ton of time out there. Unfortunately, the trails are just kind of whooped out right now since it's so early in the season. Not really a ton of snow to groom them, so it took a good chunk of time to get out and back. But it's pretty nice out here right now still. It was super fun when we got into the meadow. I mean, the snow out there is deep, really, really deep in some spots. So a little sketchy for a newbie like myself. It's only my third time being out. But now that he's taken off, I'm not going to be going out in the backcountry because that's just not smart solo, especially as a new rider. So I am going to, I think, stick to the trails and see if I can't make it to one of the nearby lakes. I'm just in my truck right now, defrosting, warming some stuff up, and then I am going to, start suiting up here in a second and get back on the trail and see what we can see. Hopefully you guys can hear me well. We just came to this little opening here, and I am just taking a moment. I was playing around in the meadow. It is pretty windy. The visibility is pretty low. Again, hopefully the audio sounds good. I'm using this little mic with the little windsock on it, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, it is awesome out here. It's just so fun getting the sled out and riding it and getting to these places that you can't get to during the winter any other way. I mean, cross-country ski, I guess, but that'd take a while. But yeah, this is cool. I'm stoked we got out here today, but I think I'm going to play around, and then we're going to continue onward. It's cool having little places like this to come to in the winter on the snowmobile and enjoy some good food and drink. I know on the East Coast that they also have a lot of stuff like this as well, as trail riding is more prevalent out there, but I think this is awesome and it's a great way to spend the afternoon. All right, the sun has come out. We are back on the sled, getting our hands warmed up. Time to make our way back to the truck. Ah, it's beautiful out. Super nice. The lake behind us. It's so cool to get out here and see these lakes and stuff that you just can't get to in the wintertime any other way. So this is sweet. I love this stuff. I want to come back out with my actual camera and like get some real photos, but this is sweet. This was definitely my least favorite part of the day, riding this trail back in these whoops that were absolutely brutal. Usually this trail is pretty groomed. There just hasn't been enough snow yet at this point for them to really groom it out. But yeah, totally exhausting, and if I look a little bit low energy at the end of this video, this is why I was worked by the time I got back to the truck. So just got back to the truck and got the sled all loaded up in the back. It is a little bit blustery right now, still 25 out, it's 1:15. So I think when I left the truck to head towards the lake, it was like 9:30 or something. So been out there for a little bit. It was nice to get out there to the lake and have lunch and a drink and just relax and kind of warm up and take a break, because the trail from the parking lot kind of to the road that goes to the lake is just so moguled, like whooped out. It is exhausting, but I'm stoked that I got to get out here and have fun. This is only the third time I've been out snowmobiling, and I'm having a blast. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's a departure for sure from what I usually put up, but I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more snowmobiling, so there's definitely more to come there. So hopefully you guys like these videos. Yeah, I'm gonna head out of here, so leave a comment, like, subscribe if you haven't. I'll catch you guys in the next video.